And welcome in. Everything looking good this morning. A little cold here in Texas, but it is what it is. So, we are going to be continuing on this journey of filling in our Pokedex, the living style. Realistically, not too much more that we need for the complete living decks here. Man, we will see where we can get to and go from there. But give me 1 second here. Rearrange a couple things. But we are going to, let me pull this up so we can take a look on what we can focus on. So, let's get down here to where we can actually do some stuff. Cool. All right. So, first realm, the middle evolutions for the starters, a nimble, tandem mouse hold, evolve those, and then we'll go down into this box here. We might have to switch games for Ceratops, but beyond that, I'm pretty certain most of this other stuff I should be able to get in game. Yeah, do a couple of catching, doing some evolution, and then we'll have to switch games for like the Iron Treads, Iron Bundle, for those, and possibly for second copies of the legends here, the Wochin, Kinpao, Kinglu, PU. So, and then these 5 here are part of the DLC, so we'll deal with those later. But let's start at the top of the list. We're looking at the evolutions for the starters, Nimble, Tandem Mouse line, and the rest of the Arboliva line. Cool. So, all right. So, now that we are back here in Scarlet Violet, we are gonna see, I'm gonna move some party around. I'm gonna get at least one of the olives in my party so I can evolve it. Let's do a little bit of research on where we can find some other stuff. I think actually I'm just gonna run around and gonna see what I can find for a minute and just kind of hit the raid locations and see what's in there and go from there. But sorry, I'm trying to just clean some stuff up here and we'll get to going. You know, one more. All right. So, yeah. Looking at a couple other things. Got to enjoy this new era that we're sitting in when it comes to wrestling. Give me a second. You belong to me. believe so. The reason I was trying to figure that one out is because I don't remember if it actually says like original owner on them. Oh no, but it would be something other than. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, right there. Okay. I'm kind of ridiculous sometimes. No, but the time that we are living in is very interesting because we're in a time when within wrestling there's so much wrestling actually out there that it's almost overwhelming, but it's just enough in my view that if you wanted to niche yourself into a company, you could, but you have to be willing to look at everything. Like, you have to be willing to look beyond just the company that you are like the most interested in, right? Because there are so many things that's going on right now in wrestling that if you just focus on one company, you're gonna miss something amazing. And I say that with like, so if you're looking at it and you start with like, let's take AEW for example. If I focus in just on AEW, then yes, you have this amazing company that you're focusing on, but AEW itself does stuff outside of AEW. Because to stay like locked in on AEW, you have to also look at Ring of Honor, New Japan Pro Wrestling, and so there's an element of things where it's like you have to be able to look at all of that. And it's, to me, it's just really interesting that there is such a degree of connectivity that used to not be a realistic thing, not even like 10 years ago. I mean, I'll be super honest. Like, when I was growing up back in the 90s, you knew that there was wrestling all over the world. You just assumed it was nothing compared to WWE because that's all we knew, right? And then WCW entered the field and you're like, oh, well, this is the only real competitor to WWE. I have come to learn, right? And I learned very quickly within that aspect of things that, oh, no. Wrestling around the world has its own animal. Because you find different styles everywhere. They all look similar, but you go to Mexico, you're gonna have more like high energy, top rope, fly through the air. Where are you going with this stuff? And they have different rules. And like in Japan, you rarely see anybody go off the top rope, right? But you see, they have I could be wrong on this. But I want to say they have a 20-second ring out where you don't have that 10-second count. You have 20 seconds, right? And everybody knows in wrestling, 10 seconds is not 10 seconds. 10 seconds is more like 3 minutes, because of how they count. But that's ridiculous. I mean, that's beside the point. You don't watch wrestling for realistic counting. You watch wrestling because these fights look absolutely gorgeous, or there's some wrestling you watch because the fights look absolutely terrible. Some matches just are not there. Okay. But in a lot of realism though, a lot of that passion is shown in the moves that they do. You can tell somebody put effort into something with how they move, how they fight, and how they do things. There's a lot of things where you can't tell me that that person is not putting everything into it when they go out to fight, just because you think, oh well, that fight looked horrible. No, did it look horrible, or are you just missing the actual storytelling? Because that's the other thing. If you don't understand how the storytelling goes, you can't necessarily say that you were on the right track with what's going on. But in the same instance, like, if you've never seen, I need to double check this Pokemon, make sure that I actually caught it. Nope. Yeah. I'm not trying to be mean to some of this stuff, but yeah. Like I said, not trying to be mean, but most of this stuff I got through surprise trades, and yeah, I kind of just feel like I'd rather get rid of it than let it just linger here. And hey, that one is mine. I'm gonna take that so I get the middle evolution here. That one is not. I don't care. Hold on, I'm gonna go through and check this entire box real quick, because okay, that one's mine. Fair. Okay. Bellsprout, Onyard. Okay, so the Brava, move that up here. Okay. Let's come back to here. Okay, that one's mine. So we know the Snom. Give me one quick second. I will be right back. Sorry about that. No, so I was talking about wrestling, if I remember correctly. It is such a, to me, it's such an interesting sport. Because there's so many elements to things that are really great, to be honest. There's so many great storylines going on right now, so many great elements of things going on right now. Because you have stuff like last night, AEW. Okay, that's where I was focused on. AEW, you have a very interesting set of things going on right now when it comes to the like Kenny Omega coming back, which is amazing and fantastic actually. Like, I'm really glad that he was able to fight through that complication that he had, and get past it to be able to come back and to be the amazing wrestler that he is, because by far he's still one of the best wrestlers in the world, even being gone for as long as he's been gone. I still think he is absolutely one of the best in the world. We are going to choose not to talk negatively about certain people, because I have a different standing of certain people than most do. I will just say, one, CM Punk is not on my high list of people that I enjoy watching. I just don't. I do not think that he is I do not think that he is a good wrestler. But that's my personal opinion. I choose to have my personal opinion be my personal opinion, and that's really all I'm gonna go with here. In that same aspect of things, I think that there's a lot of people out there that are underutilized, and I legitimately think that people like Ricky Starks, I think, is an amazing wrestler. One, Keith Lee, I think, is an amazing wrestler. One, they're now called War Raiders, I believe, are some of the best people out there. Even more so, not just wrestlers, right? Because there's an element of things where, yeah, he's a good wrestler, but like, he can't talk on the mic. No, these are people that are not just good wrestlers, that are not just good on the mic. No, these are people that I legitimately think are just like good people overall. And have a better, I'm just mashing buttons for no reason. But have a better outlook than a lot of people give them credit for. Take War Raiders, for example. On the indie, they were called War Machine. They were great. Ray Rowe, Eric, is an amazing guy. Like, talking with him personally, because like my wife has had the opportunity to talk to him, and a couple other people that I know are very much in that same boat, that they're extremely nice, extremely polite, extremely well-rounded individuals, right? Which is one thing I'm crazy jealous about my wife about, because of friends that she's had, she's gotten to hang out with these people after the fact, like after the shows, after parties, stuff like that, because of her friends. And that's amazing. Like, I will support my wife 100% on going out and making friends. Like, am I jealous? Just a tad bit. Mainly because like I really enjoy wrestling. Where yeah, she enjoys wrestling, but she has a different outlook on it than I do. And that's great, honestly. She has the outlook of that she prefers going to live wrestling events, because to her it's a different atmosphere than so like her with live wrestling, it's a different atmosphere than going to or sitting around watching. So she very much would rather go to hold on, okay, cool, that makes things a heck of a lot easier. But she's always preferred to go to live wrestling, and that's perfectly acceptable, obviously. I mean, that's her preference. Like, I absolutely am never gonna like stop her from going to a live wrestling show if she wants to go. She better be taking me if she's going, but no. No, honestly, if she got invited to go to a wrestling show because of somebody that she's met, like, I don't think she would go without me. But if she did, it's all good. It's all gravy. Like, that's not gonna bother me. Obviously I would want to go. But okay, so I'm looking, what am I looking for here? Actually, I know what I'm looking for. I'm looking for, this is where I kind of hope I didn't just throw all of them away. Okay, so I am looking, oh, I might have to deal with going into the Pokemon Home to get one. Looking for a Sprigatito. Ah, there's one. Okay. I do not think this is one of mine, though. No, it's a Japanese one. Cool. So we're going to throw this in my party. We're going to come over here. Let's see. Actually, don't remember. Huh. Well, let's do a little bit of research. Why don't we? So my thought process here is let's take Masquerada. We're gonna come over here to Sarah B. All right. So realistically, so 2 times a week, fairy, flying, super weak to bug, fighting fire. Okay, and ice. Not necessarily the greatest like range of, hey, you're weak to this stuff. Well, what I want to know is what is your base stats. So okay, cool. So right here is, it's mainly a physical attacker. When it comes to its base, like base power, right? Its base stats. It's mainly a physical attacking mon. Cool. So what we're gonna do is this Ditto. This Ditto is best in everything minus special attack. Let's see. Do I have a similar one that has a neutral nature? So does that. Okay. Oh, what am I doing? I can mint the dang thing. Cool. Okay, so we're gonna take these. I'm gonna come back over here. Move some stuff around here. Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take these mons. We're gonna put them here. So we just have these two. Okay. Oh, the other thing that I would want to do is let's see. So what we want is let's see. Okay, so what we want is okay. So this is a list of meal powers used in Scarlet and Violet, right? Because we're making sandwiches. Okay. So legitimately, the only one I'm looking for is egg power, right? So if I go egg power, right? I'm gonna go watch out. Yeah, I don't remember if they show. Huh. I thought that there was a list of where you could just buy some stuff. Well, let's see. Yeah. here's the thing. I don't want to make. I mean, I guess I could just do that. Ham, butter, herba. Actually, I would personally like to find one that's not herba mystica. Egg power level 1, level 1, 1, level 2. Okay. So here's the other problem. I don't know if I have that. I don't know if I have those ingredients. Let's see. I got butter. I have jam. Let's see. So I have banana. I have jam. I have butter. I'm really just looking for peanut butter, I guess. Like, do I really not have peanut butter? No, I have peanut butter. Okay. Oh, cool. So I can make this sandwich, right? This one here. Actually, I mean, I could just go with this one because I just need the egg power too. I'm not worried about anything else. I'm just looking for egg power too. I guess what you would really want to look for would be something that's like egg power and like I don't remember if there's hatch power, but like egg power 2 is pretty decent actually. Like, I mean, it'll take an extra couple minutes to like get some eggs or whatever, but let's do it to it. So, and I know there's a lot of people that this is like the worst possible thing that you do in this game is picnicking. I will be very honest. It's not my favorite thing either. To be very honest, what is this one called again? What great peanut butter sandwich? Do I have this one? Okay, cool. Oh, well that's cool. It's cool that it like automatically shows me the recipe if I have it. Nice. So, we're just gonna go with this one. Just because it's easy. Like, oh, right, you have to hold it. Good night. Come on. Of course I mess up. I think we'll still be okay. Chomp. Chomp, 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 chomp. Alright. Yay. I missed that one and it dropped it to level 1. Oh man. Okay, hold on. Let's try this again. Okay. I almost want to like you know what? No. Let's try this one more time. Now that I remember not to drop anything. Like, kind of ridiculous, but is what it is. Cool. All right. And then hopefully this will give us a level 2 down egg instead. Yeah, better, because that's exactly what the recipe called for. So, and yeah, cool. All right, so now I'm gonna go stand in front of this basket and just wait for at least one egg to pop up. But you know what? I mean, I might as well go ahead and try to get a couple. We'll grab a couple of eggs and we'll go from there. And we'll see if we can get a shiny out of this. I mean, I guess I realistically could. I need to put a timer up every once in a while. Because I want to say that the powers and everything last for like 30 minutes, right? And not that I want to sit here for 30 minutes, like opening this and getting eggs for 30 minutes, but you know, I mean, I figure it's what, 12:53 here in Texas, so I'll give it till 1 and then we'll go hatching. And then we'll see if we get a shiny out of it, because that'd be kind of cool. I mean, this would be. But let's see what else can we find. So, because I have my Crocolore, I have my Quaxley that I can evolve. This was an egg, or this was the meow, this is a Sprigatito that I got probably in a surprise trade. So I am breeding it to see. Well, I'm breeding it because I need one for my living decks. 2, I'm breeding it for the next 6 minutes, for the fun of possibly getting a shiny. Unfortunately, this, outside of Pokemon Go, is the only way to get a shiny Sprigatito. If I happen to get a shiny Sprigatito, which would be really cool, by the way. And I say that because it'd be cool to get one on stream. To be really honest, like it just would be. This is probably the most time consuming about trying to get the shiny Paldean starters. The other shiny starters, from the other 8 gens, you can find them in the wild in the DLC. You do have to unlock them, but you can find them. That is going to be one thing that I want to go do at some point. I really just think getting my biggest desire at the moment is to finish off my living decks. And then to get the shiny Meloetta. Shiny Meloetta is a mythical Pokemon, Meloetta, that has up until recently never been released shiny. It has now finally been released in a shiny form. With the assistance of Pokemon Home. What that requires from you, though, is to have the complete Paldean Pokedex. And I say that because you can have the complete Paldean Pokedex like I do. Have that in my Pokemon home. I can show you right now. But then you have to, in addition to that, have the Pokemon that were added in Kitekame and the Pokemon added in the Blueberry Academy. The part about that scenario that is a little frustrating is the fact that there's overlap in all of it. Meaning there in the Kitakami and the Blueberry Pokedex, there are additional Pokemon that you would have caught in Paldea's normal game that are also covered in that Pokedex. Here's the frustrating part about it. I like putting together Pokedexes. Like when I started putting together my living decks back on the 3DS, like I had a lot of fun doing that because it wasn't just go catch what you could. It was catch and then trade and then surprise trade, wonder trade. You did a lot to try to get Pokemon, right? And then there's the aspect of like going back to older games to then transfer Pokemon up to newer games, or to deal with the ridiculousness of fighting through older games to unlock older Pokemon. So Black and White were the first games that ever did this, and was the first set of games that I think there was a small uproar of people where they possibly lost some fans. Black and White started with a whole new set of Pokemon. There was no Pikachu, there was no Rattata, there was no Charmander, Charizard, there was no Squirtle, there was no Mewtwo. None of these existed in this game. And it was a crazy thought that everything that you would be catching in this game was new. There was no repeats. You weren't going to find a Rattata on Route 1. No, you just didn't. And it was a crazy game for it. And people complained. People, there's some people who thought this was the most radical thing Pokemon could have ever done. And why did they do this to us? But they didn't really, because you got the regional decks. And it opened up the national decks. And then you had all of the Pokemon you ever wanted. There were still like there was still, you can only catch certain Pokemon in certain games, but it unlocked all of it. It unlocked everything from Bulbasaur to the latest Pokemon that were released in that game. Okay, time to pack it up. Let's see how many eggs we ended up getting, and we can go from there. Yep. So there was a completely different aspect of things that a lot of people struggled with after the fact. Well, not really after the fact, but there's a whole element of things that they struggled with. Biscuit eaters. Okay. I did not. I planned that horribly. You have flame body? Yes, you do. Cool. I go through, trying to keep my things a little organized at the moment. Let's see. Okay. So, yeah. All right. I'm gonna put you back over here. I'm gonna take you because you don't belong there. You might belong there. You might be a shiny Pokemon. Oh, craziness. Okay. But looking at it, so they did that. They did what was called, what now people are calling Dexit, because they did limit what you could get. And people, once it was shown that you could get all the Pokemon in there, like everybody was okay, right? Here's the thing. Then Dexit actually happened. It wasn't called Dexit back in black and white. But when Sword and Shield came out, they did. That's what they did call it. Sword and Shield. Sword and Shield, I mean, yeah. It was that they limited the Pokemon that were in there, right? And it was part of the game. And to me, it created a game that you could have fun playing, right? It had a game where you weren't worried about what you were missing or what you didn't have or this, that, and the other. No, it just allowed you to play the game, catch what was there, and be happy with it. Just because you couldn't get XYZ Pokemon in it doesn't mean anything, because there's over 1,000 Pokemon. I mean, with 1,000 Pokemon, you should be able to be happy with just some that are part of that Pokedex, to be very honest. Because here's the thing, if there's enough variety, you shouldn't need all 1,000 Pokemon in a Pokemon game. That's not needed. That's the thing. People said they needed it for it to be a good game. No, you don't need 1,000 Pokemon in a game for it to be good. You just need mons that people are happy with. And I think that's where people were getting it confused. Because other than like some slight stat distributions, You don't need your Route 1 bird to be every Route 1 bird ever existing. You don't need Pidgey, Hoot Hoot, Halo, Unpheasant, I don't remember what Unpheasant, pre-evolution, but you get what I'm saying? There was a pattern that they built Pokemon off of to put in games. You don't need all of them. Okay? You don't need every bug in every game. Okay? They're not all amazing. Do I like Butterfree? I love Butterfree. Butterfree is like one of my favorite, one of the best Gen 1 Pokemon out there, right? But do I understand that it's not in a Pokemon game? Cool. If you give me a Pokemon game and there's not an environment that realistically a butterfly would be able to live in, right? I'm not gonna hurt not having Butterfree. Okay. Take Pokemon Legends Arceus. Okay. A Butterfree wasn't in that game, if I remember correctly. I could be wrong, actually. I could be misremembering. But that's the thing. Like, you don't have to have every Pokemon in every game. It just doesn't have to happen that way. And that's the special thing about it is that you really don't. You don't have to have every Pokemon in every game. And I know people are going to be arguing about me on that. But here's the thing. Here's the thing that I think a lot of people really don't get, right? Where, yes, Pokemon is a game that is bought by people and is, really driven by the community and the people who buy it. I think the problem that people also come to is the fact that you didn't make the game. If you don't make the game, you can't decide what's in it. Because you aren't that person. You are not the person that's making the game. That's Game Freak and Creatures. And guess what? If they want a little hot in my house, sorry. Which is crazy because it's cold outside. But if you want to create games, go create games. Okay. You want to create art of what Pokemon could look like, should look like, whatever, go do it. Right? Don't list it as, unofficial Pokemon, blah, blah, blah. No. He really says, this is my fan-made Pokemon, and you go from there. But you just go about it. You go about it the same. You go about it all the same, right? You do it in a way that's respectful to the original creators. You do it in a way that's respectful to the people that are part of the fandom. But you don't have to sit there and complain about it. That's the thing. Yes, you have your right to be, man, I wish they would have included more Pokemon. But are you going to ban yourself from playing a game because, oh, they didn't put this Pokemon in? Oh, I don't know why they're hating on Rattata. Not that they're hating on Rattata, they just didn't see how it fit. And that's the thing. If it doesn't fit the game that they're making, they have the right not to include it. But that's my personal opinion. And that's the thing. My personal opinion. My personal opinion about Pokemon games is I absolutely love them. Why? Because to me, they're fun. To me, I feel like I've been able to have inclusivity with people because of this game that we all kind of love. I've gotten to be part of conversations that legitimately I would have never been part of because I would have never known these people, right? But I've gotten the pleasure of being part of that conversation with them because we have a level of respect for each other and we have this desire just to see a game that we enjoy continue on, to grow, to have a conversation about the way things are, that just maybe we can pass that along to the game developers and they see a large amount of people talking about something that they're passionate about and them go, oh man, maybe they're right. Maybe we should look into doing this, that, and the other. Maybe we should look at making it easier to get eggs. Maybe we should look at it as, oh, this was a failed chance, right? Because we didn't include all of the legends in this game. Oh, this was a failed opportunity because 90% of the player base said that they wanted this mechanic and we didn't put it in there. Just maybe they'll listen, right? Here's the thing. I will be very honest. I get real frustrated when people talk about megas. I think megas was one of the weakest. I didn't say weakest, because too many people like megas. I personally really did not like megas. Even using them in game, I didn't like them. And that's because it felt like it was and even in the games, because I didn't use the game. I didn't use it in games 90% of the time, right? Because typically what most people would do is they would get into like a gym battle and they would hit the mega button, go about the fight, right? I'll be real honest, I never did that. That was weird. Probably because it was trying to pull this animation at the same time, but I never did megas up until I want to say it was like the last battle in the game. I think that's when I used megas outside of when they were doing the tutorial, right? Because they did a tutorial on the game, in the game where like it showed you how to use megas or whatever. Okay. I think other than that, I might have used megas like once or twice in the game, but really I didn't use it until the Elite Four. Because I thought I did not like that mechanic. I did not like the fact that you couldn't this wasn't something for every Pokemon. Yes, I understand. At that point in time, it was like 600 Pokemon or something like that. But even if it was just the final evolutions of Pokemon that could have done it, to be able to mega, to be on par with stronger Pokemon, would have made sense to me, right? And to only have, like, seriously, I think there's only like 50 or 60 mega evolutions out of 1,000 plus Pokemon now. That is a little underwhelming in my point of view, right? But the more frustrating part about it is the way that it attacked. The way it attacked competitive. And a lot of people would argue with me about this. Like, no, it made competitive better. Da, 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 da. But it legitimately made it where you had one of 4, maybe 5 Pokemon that you had to have on your team, or you made it nowhere. It was worse than Legends. Like, it legitimately was worse than so Regulation G in competitive right now, okay, basically requires you to have a legend on your team. It is in a place right at this moment where it is actually not that bad looking at the way everything is, because there is oddly enough out there that's weird. Except that is the best one. Yeah. Sorry, I got distracted there for a minute. But even in Regulation G, if you don't have a legend on your team, there is a higher probability that you are not gonna get anywhere in that competition. Now, I will say there's a difference. Luckily, within that same sphere of things, you can run stuff. You could run things and still be able to have an achievement. But it just all depends, right? It all just depends on the aspect of it. Okay, so now that we have this stuff ready, let's take a look real quick. But I think I'm in like South Providence there. Yeah. Well, Celestine. You know what? I actually do. Oh, huh? That is awesome. Oh Lord. Oh, that is hilarious. Oh man. Oh, that is fantastic. I did not even notice that this was shiny. Cool. Now I really need to yeah. Holy crap. That was crazy. That legitimately was crazy. Holy all I thought was, hey, I need to catch that for I need to catch that for my decks. That's funny. Holy crap. Wow. That's kind of cool. Yeah. I just need to weaken you. Oh man. Shoot. Nest ball. Go. Catch, please. Like. Oh, that was funny. Oh, that was greatness though. Oh man. Hypnosis. Go to sleep. Come on. Oh, come on. Come on. Get in the ball. Huh. What in the world, bird? Why? Why, bird? Why? Why are you doing this to me? Just get in the ball, please. Come on, stay in the ball. Stay. Oh my god. Torment? I don't know why you're trying to torment me, bird. Like, you are tormenting me, bird. Like, ah! Okay. Taunt? Like, guess I gotta taunt you so I can put you back to sleep? Like, go to sleep. Thank you. The bird is asleep. Sleeping Beauty. Oh, yes. Cool. That was awesome. That was very cool. And I'm pretty certain it's gonna cause every Pokemon I need to evolve. Oh. Okay. That was still really cool. Finding a shiny like that, just that is, I will be very honest, that has never happened to me, because seeing shinies is hard for me. That was cool though. pretty certain most people wouldn't think that was cool, but that was cool to me. To run into a shiny like that, to not be paying attention, just to go, oh, hey, I need you. And it be shiny. It was absolutely crazy and fun. So, yeah, that was cool. I'm gonna look at Smoliv real quick because I don't. Yeah, okay. I had a couple more levels with Smoliv to get there, which is fine. Oh, that was hilarious. That was freaking cool. You were going over in the shiny box. Yeah. Yeah, shiny bird. Oh man. I am ridiculous sometimes, guys. I know I say that, but I really feel like I am. Cool. Alright. So now we have Smoliv and we have Tadbulb in our party. Tadbulb. Okay. So I might be able to knock this out real quick. Let's take a look here. Thunderstone. Cool. So this will give us Belly Bolt, which is one less that we need to catch. And then I'm feeling really silly because I feel like I used to run into Nimbles like all the time. So to go hunting for one seems really weird to me. But you know what? We're gonna try to kill two with one here, cause well, may not kill two with one, but we're definitely gonna kill the frame rate of this game by going into this forest. And I'm praying that it's not raining, because if it is, I'm gonna be sad. Hey, give me go. Grab me your coins. Let's see. You need. Oh, it disappeared. Hey, look, there's some over here. I do need you though. I really just need you to get in the ball. Please. Yay. Okay. Alright, so I technically need two of you. And I say that because I need to be able to evolve one of y'all. And if I remember correctly, this is like the worst. Yeah, this is like the worst because you have to use what's called the Let's Go feature. Yeah, it's not that great of an experience. Because the biggest thing is for it to be able to be used in the Let's Go functionality, it has to be at the front of your party. Okay. Yeah. So this is, like I said, this is by far the slowest thing to possibly do. Because you really can't go into any battles with it, because if you do, it will die. Even though realistically, like, there's a couple of Pokemon in this forest that I need, like these guys. Let's see. Just want to run around for a little bit. Venonat. So entertaining. You got Impotence. I'm about to die. Yeah. Like, this area is so packed full of Pokemon. Yeah, my little guy's still running around with me. Cool. Netball. Ah, there's a wild belly bolt right there I could have caught. Impidimp. Belly bolt. Komala. Person over here. Waddle. That's a waddle. Forget what they're called actually, now that I think about it. Got me a leaf stone. Oh. Dang it. So there actually is a way to kind of cheese this. And that's there's certain oh, dadgummit. You can actually, there's certain Pokemarts that you can stand on top of, that you're still able to like put them on out in the Let's Go feature. That the Pokemon will just sit there and run in circles. And that's typically like how you would do it if you're just trying to evolve it. Trying not to be boring and actually like running around getting items and stuff is all I'm trying to do. Because I mean, would you rather me run around and do this, or just watch him run in circles? Item. Oinklage. I'm a sucker for shiny objects. Oh. You know what? I will come over here and check this raid just for the fun of it. That's a lichen rock. I do not need that. But like I do need like okay. Here's my problem. There are Pokemon that I need in here though. I'm going. Let's see. All right, cool. I'm gonna try to catch what I can because I just kind of want to get this over with on that end. There's only one other Pokemon that I know that I want out of here. Let's see. You are a Shroodle. Ah. So, oh, hold on. Charcadet. I'm gonna try to catch this. Because yes, I do need one to evolve into Ceratops. I guess my only other problem, or my only problem, is getting the right the right item that I need for it. Yeah. Yay. Nightshade. Huh. Okay. I mean, if I have to switch out to Gallade, that's fine. I just was trying not to really deal with that. But okay. Oh, trying not to have to do this. Darn you, Charcadet. Really just wanted to catch you. Flame charge. Making sure that didn't like do damage to yourself because that would have been bad. Okay. Oh. Will-O-Wisp is really annoying. Especially because it seems like he's hit every Will-O-Wisp that he's tried. Actually, minus the first one. Let me correct myself. But still. I'm already burned. That's funny. Alright, cool. So, now, to get Ceratops. I have to use the malicious armor. Now, the malicious armor, I believe, is violet only. So, that'll be something I have to deal with later. Hold on. Forgot that they did this. Bam. Bam. If I remember correctly, or at least I thought it did, it used the lowest things first, but I could be wrong. But all right. I would like to just catch a Grafahai and not have to deal with evoluting the one that one of these strudels. I do not. Hold on, that's impotent. Huh. That is family of Tarunchalas. That is a Zorua. There's a Grafahai. Well, turn around. I would rather surprise them. Cool. All right. Oh, come on. Switch over to Gallade. Switching over to Gallade. He's flatter. Alright. Hit myself. Nope. Okay, cool. I was pretty certain I was probably gonna hit myself. So. Alright. Come on, nest ball. Yay! Ha-cha! Hi. What's it called? Yeah, I really don't think that I walked enough. Nope. Okay. Okay. So still yet to find a nimble. Is, like I said, really weird thinking about it because I feel like I used to run into them all of the time. Onyard, evident, fungus. I was trying to get this item and I ran too close. kind of cheated getting that item. Psyduck. You know, I'm almost to the point of just breeding for one. But I feel like the moment I do that, I'm gonna run into like a pack of them, you know? I mean, still Shroomish, Scroodles, Rafahai, Venomoth, Fungus, Rangaroo, right. Mimikyu, like, or have I just like ran by them because they're so small? I don't think they are. I feel like I would still like spot them and run by them. Like, I mean, I think they're small like Fungus, but I didn't think that they were that small. Oh. Well, that's a Rayquaza. You know what? Sure. Why not? I know I can 1v1 this. Where is she? Maybe this one? 100? Pixelate? Shellbell? Yep, right there. Cool. So I'm being a little selfish. I'm gonna 1v1 this. So 1v1ing this is pretty easy. It's literally just being able to, if you have a Sylveon with Pixelate, level 100, you have Draining Kiss and like Moonblast and Calm Mind. Typically all I do, so it's going to do Dragon Ascent, it's going to do some damage. Oh wow, it chose to hit me first. Good night. There is a world where he doesn't hit you first. Wow. Okay. Didn't confuse me. That's all good for me, because if I got confused, I would have been instant killed, probably. Knowing my luck. 1, 2. And 3. No confusion. That's the biggest thing I'm scared about at the moment. Okay, now I can terrestrialize. 3 Draining Kisses back to back. 1, 2, 3. From there, you go. Alright, cool. So, nullified stat changes and abilities. Fine. You go here. You go terrestrialize. Now you start with the Calm Minds. I do this because he clears the bonuses, which means you waste 2 to 3 turns pumping yourself, and he clears it, and you're like, I didn't do anything to him yet, right? You go back to try to repump, and you're wasting so much time that you've probably died at least once, right? And you saw how much his Dragon Ascent did to me. You saw how much his Hurricanes were doing to me. Now, here's the thing. Draco Meteor doesn't affect me. Why? Because I am pure fairy, right? Doesn't hit me. Removing the negative effects from itself. Go Calm Mind one more time, right? So now I'm +2 in special attack, right? With a +2 special attack, I'm gonna go Draining Kiss to regain some health, right? My Hyper Beam would be super effective right now. Guess what? Hyper Beam is gonna leave me open for a turn, and I don't like that. I don't like that idea. But heal myself up, do 2 more Calm Minds, keep going, right? If you follow that process of 3 attacks, get your terrestrialization, wait till he drops, wait till he nullifies stuff, and then rebuild, or then build up, right? I feel comfortably. I don't need to go past 4, but I'll do. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. That was a crit. I really don't want to lose everything. So the cheers will automatically happen. And that's the kicker. The cheers will automatically happen when you use it. So it helps in a bind to be able to do it first, right? So now, unless he crits, I should be okay. Oh, except I got confused. Why? I'm gonna kill myself here. I really need this Draining Kiss to hit. Don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me. Okay. Woo, thank you, Sylveon. This probably won't fully heal me. It'll be a good chunk. I'll be livable. Oh wow, that fully healed me. That is crazy. What am I at? Am I at? Okay, I'm at 4. All right, that should be enough actually. So I'm gonna Draining Kiss. I'm just trying to break his shield now. Breaking his shield is gonna allow for all of our attacks to do significantly more. So we're gonna go Hyper Beam, and hopefully this should just kill it. All right. Here's to hoping. Did I miss? Did it not do? Did I not hit? Did I flinch? What happened? Okay, I was about to say, what in the world just happened? Because I should have killed. Okay. Cool. That's, yeah. I like doing those because you get some cool stuff from them. But that kind of shows you it was easy to 1v1 it. I didn't cycle through trying to find specific partners or anything like that. I just doing it got me where I needed to be, right? note there are a ton of there's a ton of ways that I could have taken that Sylveon in there and worked with a party, and we could have easily walked through it too. Even doing my setup the way I did would have worked. That's the funny part about it. Even with a group, it would have worked. Because I was the damage dealer, right? And so as long as everybody else was staying alive and doing damage, or staying alive and, you know, setting up screens or boosting, you know, one of our attacks with like helping hands or something, we would have easily been able to get through it. Is it easier to run it 1v1? Maybe, but I mean, honestly, I don't think it really mattered. I legitimately think that it could have been either way, here nor there. Doesn't matter. There are a lot of Mimikyus out over here. This is crazy. Like, and in the middle of the day, like, what are you doing? Okay. I don't know where else to look. I mean, I know it says. Let's see, where does it say nimble? South Providence 2, 3, 6, West Providence 1. Okay. So South Providence 2, 3, 6. Okay, so that's weird. There's not like a marker over here. Huh. So, okay. Let's see. South Providence area 1. South Providence 5, 3. Okay. So it says 2, 3, and 6. So we're looking at like up in this area, or this area. Okay. So we'll start over here. Because it says 3, but I don't remember. I really don't. I don't remember it being over here in area 3. Because I just need a nimble so that I can finish that section of my Pokedex. Let's see. Looking at it. All right, cool. There's a gimme goal over here I can nab. That gave me another coin. Let's see, that's a young goose. Nope, that's a bird. That's a sharkadet. Let's see. I already have that evolution. Gosh darn it. Where in the world? And I feel a little frustrated with it, but I mean, supposedly it's around here somewhere. Well, let's see. Dadgum. Huh. Isn't that weird scenario where it's like, it's a Pokemon that I feel like is super common, but I just not find it anywhere. Huh. Birds. Low Pokemon, low Pokemon. Man. This is really weird, like, legitimately. I almost feel like I used to run into these Pokemon like all the time, and now it's like they're nowhere to be found. Huh. Rookity. Stinks. I mean... Like, I know this is not a rare Pokemon. That's the funny thing about it. And I'm literally just looking for a Nimble. Like, oh, Tommy, Demighoul. Like, I'm trying to find this one Pokemon and I can't. It's hilarious, actually. This is hilarious. I say it's hilarious. It is a problem. Like, it's the one Pokemon that I need to really kind of solidify this box, right? I mean, actually, no, I need like 2 or 3 more Pokemon, but to really like lock down this beginning area, like, is really what I'm sitting here looking at. I'm like, huh. No, okay. Yeah, I was wondering if there was a spot right there that you could like set up and have it like constantly running, but yeah, because it would be a good early spot for like Palmy to do something like that. Oh my lord, get off the hill. So Rookity. Okay. Okay. Man, I was really hoping that this would be like a quick find for me. But instead it has become a very difficult find for me. Huh. Huh. Okay. So I'm gonna roll back over to the other side because I'm not finding anything here. I feel like if it was here, I would have already run into it. Not saying that it can't show up over here. I think it's just a rare Pokemon. Even though it should be a relatively like easy Pokemon to find. You would think, because it's, I mean, it is one of the like the starter-ish Pokemon. Like, yeah, it to me it's cool. Like to me, I think it's a good Pokemon, but because I like Lokix, I think he's a cool design. I just wish I would find a Nimble. I'm trying to remember where like I found a Nimble before. It was the thought process of like, what are you doing here? And I just can't, I don't think it was over in this side. I think it was over on the other side. And I think it was because it was like, I had just beaten a gym in that area. And I was like, wait, why are you here? Like, because of the level of Pokemon it was? Or not level of Pokemon, but like the thought process of like, oh yeah, that's an early Pokemon kind of thing. Just made me go, huh? Why are you here? You are not what I was expecting. None of these guys are what I'm looking for. You know, I almost want to just say F it and go breed, but okay, I guess I gotta do this. Over here to area 2, and hopefully I can run into it. Like, it's weird. I don't know why I'm not seeing them, you know? Run up this watchtower real quick though. Check to see if there's any type of gimme ghoul. And there's not. That's really weird. I feel like there used to always be like a gimme ghoul chest on top of these towers. Now I'm not finding them. I hear the gimme ghoul. Where is the gimme ghoul? It's okay. You know what? Actually, I do need another Smoliv, so I'm gonna throw a nest ball at it, see if I can catch it. Cool. Yeah, I hear the gimme ghoul. Oh, there it is. Okay. All right, so let's pull up the Pokedex real quick. We are looking for Nimble. Look at that habitat. It's so wide. I don't. Okay. Do you realize I am not far enough this way? I feel like if I go here, I feel like it's more in West Providence Area 1 than you do anywhere else, now that I'm looking at it. So, yeah. Maybe. Oh, Mankeys. I say Mankey and Primeape, absolute, my favorite Gen 1 Pokemon. I don't think that will ever change. And by far, honestly, I legitimately Primeape and Mankey are two of my all-time favorite Pokemon. Annihilate is a great addition. Do I like it more than the others? No, I don't actually. I do very much like Mankey and Primeape. I do not think anything is gonna change that. This is starting to really irritate me though. Not being able to find one of these. I mean, I need a Capsicid. So that's at least a bonus that I can take care of over here. Skidoo. Like, seriously, man, where's that Rockruff was hiding in the rock? There's Rockruffs. There's Mankeys. There's Skidoo. Like, this is really weird. A Nimble. Yay! I found one. Alright. So now, that is the case. Hot cha! Yep, Nimble box. Cool. Right there. All right. Panda mouse. Oh, so I should actually be able to find it over there. Cool. So we are now going to take a trip over here to the market. There might be a tandem mouse over here. And if there is, we're catching it. Grimer, Corellia, Reveroom, fucking. I don't know if you caught that, Why are you a ditto? That was kind of annoying. Rotom. Corellias galore. All right. Leave the area, reload the area. Hey, you are an actual tandem mouse. You disappeared on me. Why? That was mean. That was rude. River Room, Rotom. Rotom's a cool Pokemon. I like Rotom. Would love to have a tandem mouse show up though, you know, because that would help me out a lot right in this very moment of needing to be able to find stuff. Aha! You're mine. Oh no, you're higher level than I am, but it's okay. You did not crit catch. Ah, dadgummit. Play rough. You know what? We're about to play rough. I'm about to slap you into tomorrow. Oh. Alright. And unfortunately, we technically need 2 of these because I gotta get a mouse hold. And I don't, yeah, with it being over level 25, I could just use this as my mouse hold. Just put it in my party and run around with it. Because they will randomly evolve. And pick up an extra mouse. But for the time being, what is a Rotom? Grimer. Rotom. Grimer. Y'all are real Pokemon. Y'all are not Dittos. Which is always hilarious. Like, oh, real Pokemon Ditto? What? Not saying Ditto's not a real Pokemon, but you're like, you are the Pokemon that I'm looking for. You are the Pokemon I'm looking for. You are not the Pokemon I'm looking for. What happened here? So, we're gonna try to find one more mouse. Hey, there. Oh, and I got the back strike. Maybe? Nope. Yeah, I did. Cool. Come on, crit catch. Come on, crit catch. Maybe. Oh, dadgummit. Okay. Care. I'm just gonna slap you. And then I'm gonna catch you. Okay. So, now I believe, with just needing to evolve a tandem mouse and evolve a couple of Swallows, that box is complete. I'm thinking okay, here's what I'm thinking. I'm going to take the last couple of things that I have, organize it to make sure that I have all of them that I need, and then I'm going to transfer stuff. Come down here. Let's see what's on the auction block though. Carbos, Ultra Balls. Okay. Ultra Balls I'm not gonna do. 20 Carbos. Oh. Dang. Hold on. Because this is either gonna be really, really worth it or super not worth it. Hold on a second. Just want to check. Hold on, I can just do that. Carbos. Okay, so Carbos are 10,000 a piece. So right now you're paying 80. That's only for 8. Okay. So as long as this doesn't, and it probably will because it's Pokemon. Hopefully this won't go over 200,000. If it doesn't go over 200,000, it's a deal. If it goes over 200,000, it's not worth it. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. Really, this is no longer becoming a deal. Nope. It's no longer worth it. Like getting 5,000 off of the 20 that you bought isn't worth it to me. Really, going over 150 wasn't worth it. I just kind of wanted to see how realistically how high it would go. I think I was at the upper echelon. I think once you hit that 2,000, the 200,000, like you would have not, right? But then you're breaking even, and then it's not worth the trade-off. What was this, honeydew? Only because I don't think you can actually buy honeydews. I just wonder. Let's see. Yeah. You can't really buy them. Let's see. Realistically, they're worth about 40 to 80 depending. So, and I didn't see how many it said that there was, so I'm not even gonna mess with it. Here, we'll do 5. This is probably gonna be way too much for what I'm gonna get, but see, what I want to know is how is that one guy pumping it 3 times higher than what you can do, right? So I was able to go up 500. He just went up 15. Like, how is that even fair? Like, if you're not able to jump that high, they shouldn't be able to jump that high. I'm almost certain I have paid way too much for these things now, and I don't know why I keep just saying yes. Yeah. All right. Anyways, cool. Just blew that money. All right. Oh, I did not rearrange like I should have. I did not realize that I was on that box. Let's see what box. Can I go? There's the holding box. Okay. So I have go for high. That. Alright, so let's do a little bit of rearranging here. Because alright, so we have Florogato. We have Crocolore. We have Quaxwell. Then Nimble is next. And then the Tandemouse. What will be Mousehold. And then the Smoliv and Arboliva evolutions, which let me double check that real quick. Okay. I'm about to just power through those evolutions really fast. So that will actually finish off the first box. That I'm looking to finish. I know the Sharkadet, I'm gonna have to trade over to Violet to get Ceruledge, because of the item requirement, because I'm pretty darn certain I don't have the malicious would be under here maybe. I don't even think I have like the armor for doing like I think I've only ever gotten the one because that's all I needed. Let's see. Yeah. No. Yeah, I know. Okay, cool. Regardless, let's go. We're gonna go here. We're gonna go here. We're gonna go up just a little bit. We're gonna go here. We're gonna go here. Oh. Okay. Cool. This sucker is closer to 35, which is the Arboliva level, than the other. So we're gonna take this sucker and go up to 35. You really didn't think that one through. I should have looked for a higher level Smoliv than what I have sitting there now, because yeah. Cool. Now this is gonna become an Arboliva. All right. Now I'm gonna go very slow on this because yeah, that almost got there right there. I can spend one more. That's fine. Okay, so this now evolves into a Dolliv that I can hold on to. Okay. Okay. So cool. So those are done. All right. So the next mon would be technically Belly Bolt. I do have that for Ceratops. And then there, because I'm gonna go find me a ball stiff real quick. And then yeah. Okay, cool. So still trying to get this Bramblin to evolve. This takes forever. But the next couple of Pokemon I need are Toadskrull, and then a Bostiff. I think I can find him a Bostiff up in this area, maybe. If anything, I can just go find another Master Chief and catch it. And then pump a little bit of candy into it and evolve it. But I really just need this dang Bramblin to get enough walking points to evolve. And I wish there was a way that you could tell how many steps you've walked with it. You know? Like, I don't know of a way to do that. Heracross Fortress. Not what I need. Boongus and Amoongus. Let's see. Hey, yeah. I'm a ball stiff. Figured. Dang it, he heard me. Yeah, this thing is gonna be way, way too powerful. Oh, that one over there looks like it's large. Huh. Interesting. Okay. Ball swipe. Use swagger. Use ball swipe. He's gonna use reversal. Look, so here's the other thing. The other thing is, I know I could easily do repeat balls on all these, right? Or quick balls even, but I don't want that. I want things in nest ball. I don't know why. I like the nest ball. The nest ball, I think, is a very I don't know. It seems like a very fun, well-designed Pokeball to me. And that's why I like it. That's why if I can catch everything in a nest ball, that's what I'm going to try to catch it in. From now on. I mean, I was in love with like the luxury ball and the premier ball, but where those have their spots, right? Like I think the premier ball is probably the next ball that I like the most because I like that all white design. But okay. All right, so I need to heal. Because while I'm sitting here just chunking Pokeballs at it, it has done a massive amount of damage to me. And not staying in the damn Pokeball. Excuse my language. Not staying in the Pokeball, but it just killed itself, so it is what it is. Alright, note to self, it has a self-harming move. Gotcha. Hey, my mouse hole evolved. Nice. So, I can now take that out of the party. Okay. Cool. You need to just do this. Auto heal. Auto heal. Nope, nope, nope. Cool. I was hoping that I didn't accidentally hit that Ceratops. I'm gonna try to just nest ball it right off the bat, maybe. Crit catch. No. Okay. Oh good god. Whoops. I know we were talking about that stuff. But yeah. Come on. I remember it does have a draining move. Gnosis hit. Cool. I love the fact that like some, if not all Pokemon, when they're under sleep, their eyes close. Like I think that's a cool like, you know, indicator. Yeah. Caught it. I could find a toad scroll here in this area too. Look, guys, you can leave me alone. You can go the F away. All right. You were tiny. Okay. Yeah. Rantis. Okay. So, like, I know we can find him a ball stiff over there. There's a Jolteon. Okay. We're gonna come back over here. Okay. That's a toadstool. That's a seed of wood. Oh. Trying to be very much like Sudowoodo and hide myself. And hopefully I was hoping that the boss stuff would pop back up. Raichu. fortress. Fortress, fortress, fortress. Skunk tanks. Okay. Killing me here, Smalls. And what I want to see. Aircross is not populating here. Why is that? I mean, I could catch another toad school so that I didn't have to deal with finding a toad gruel, but I really don't care at the moment. What I really want is that the dang Mabalstiff. I don't know where to be flipping found. Huh. Gosh dang it. There's a fortress down there. Okay. Okay. Oh. Hey, at least there's a gimme goal right here. Cool. Okay. To the Widow, Toad Scroll. More fortress. Huh. Okay. Huh. Alright. Okay, so there's a toad cruel. I was kind of hoping one might have like spawned up here. Alright, did I catch you? I don't think I caught you off guard. Okay. I forgot to heal my Pokemon. Oh! Earth power. Okay. I like Tentacruel and Toedscruel. Like I like the fact that it's like two different Pokemon. I think that did I fall asleep? Really? Fine. I think Toedscruel. I think Toedscruel might be worth something. I mean, yes, its typing is like really off, but it is what it is. But I can catch one. If I can catch this one, let me rephrase that. When I catch this one, it will be one more thing closer to completing my living deck. And that's important. I don't know. I don't know. Actually, I mean, it could not be worth it, but this is what I want to be able to do, is to do this. Gosh, darn it. I'm just gonna chunk some nest balls at it. Caught. Done. I don't think Bramblin's ever gonna evolve. Which is a lie. I know he will. I'm probably gonna end up doing some walking with it off. Not live. And then but make sure that the evolution happens on stream. Because yeah, that's part of the fun of it. Like heal. Really, you're not gonna just use an awaken? Like, all right. So we're gonna do a little bit of boxing. Because these come after Bramblin and Bramblegast. So the next couple, okay. Walkabilly? East, west. Actually, I kind of want to show this off. After I go back and catch this boss stuff. Yeah. No, you were supposed to keep walking. Like, I need you walking. I was gonna kind of look, see if I can see one out here on this side. Don't think I'm gonna. I mean, legitimately, it might just be easier to go catch a Mastiff and go from there. No. Good grief, no. Don't want it raining. It's okay. Okay. It is 10 till 3. I'm gonna pick this raid. Oh, that's cool. That's actually a Rapska. If I didn't already have one in my decks, I would definitely go after them. Okay. We're gonna go catch one more Pokemon that I know of. And I know I can find one relatively easy. At least I think I can. Maybe. Actually, I think it might be in Polo Loco where one is, but but there is a interesting fact. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to find it. It might not be in this area. Yeah, I don't think it's this area actually. Okay, well. So, a little bit easier for me. Because I was like, it's not Pokeball, like it's actually the I want to say it might be. I could be wrong. Yeah. So these Squawkabillies, okay, they're always here. They're actually static encounters. And the thing is I don't think that their colors ever change either. I think that they are always these colors. And that's just kind of a cool, like, guarantee. Oh, hey, I have this one. But what that also means is that they can never be shiny, if I remember correctly. So, yeah, I think that's just funny. Okay. But I come up here and grab this last item. We are going to, hopefully, it won't be raining in Mezagosa. I don't think it will. But... So, wow, and it's raining in Mezagosa too. Holy crap. It's okay. So, we're gonna add Squawkabilly. Squawkabilly to this list. All right. So, Arbliba, Squawkabilly. That's gonna be a Surledge once I get the item. Once I trade whatever. That is a Belly Bolt. That's going to be my boss gift. We have Grafahai, Strudel and Grafahai, Bramblin, what will be a Bramblegast, Toadscruel, Toadscruel. Okay. Cool. So, let's go. Save. We're gonna finish out the day by moving those over into Pokemon Home. Yeah, we are getting a lot closer to being done with the baseline, the baseline living dex. And from there, I'm not sure where I'm gonna go. I'm not sure where I'm gonna go from there. Because there's one or two things I can do. I can keep going and catch the stuff that I need for, and I think this is where we're gonna end up going. We're gonna end up going Kitakami, Blueberry, and getting that, and come and 100%ing that stuff, getting the shiny Meloetta, and then I'm gonna take my primary game that I'm playing on at the moment, and yeah, and then doing some breeding, pulling things that are needed for competitive. And because I kind of want to start looking at the competitiveness of things. I want to really take into account different aspects of stuff. Let's see. Hold on, I'm gonna go through and mark the stuff as I put it down. Parklore, Quaxwell, Thimble, Kingdom Mouse, Mousehold. And that even falls into, finding if I need to do the whole catch another mousehold for competitive, I'm gonna catch another mousehold for competitive. So that is that complete. We're gonna go Squawkabilly. Billy Bolt. I'm gonna grab you. I'm gonna put you here for a moment. Okay, so I don't have a Mabostiff, but I do have Bahi, Space Bramblin, then Toad Cruel, Toad Scroll. Alrighty, so switch over to here. All right, so Ceruledge, I'm gonna take that Charcadet, transfer it over to Violet, and deal with finding the evolution item for that. The Mabostiff, I just need to catch. Bramblegast, I need to finish evolving. Cloth, Capsicid, Relor, Flittle, Tinkertuff, and Wiglet we will deal with catching next time. And then we'll just aim to get the rest of this. I don't want to put this shiny Bombardier here. To be completely honest. Because if I'm looking at stuff and Bombardier might be competitive viable, I want to use the shiny. I can hyper train it, I can mint it, whatever I need to do on that end, and we can go from there. But I do want to use a shiny if I can. But I think that the rest of this is going to come up really nicely. I feel like I made great progress in the living dex situation here. I just got to get the evolutions and a couple other things. But other than that, like I said, I honestly think it was a pretty good day today. Being able to get that stuff done. I will be back no later than Wednesday of next week, 10 a.m. It's my normal start time. And we will go from there. I'm actually hoping to maybe do an earlier in the week stream. Check out my socials. We'll be making sure to update and to put out messages there every chance I get. Beyond that, guys, I appreciate everybody for stopping by, and I hope you have a great day. I know here in the state of Texas, we're trying to stay warm because it is cold outside. But beyond that, have a wonderful day.